Well?
Good morning, Monica.
Well, that remains to be seen. Have you apologized to your daughter?
No.
Have you confessed to your wife that you were unfaithful?
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Ned. Whispering isn't going to save you. And by the way, I'm pretty sure that Brook Lynn knows about your little tryst. What's to keep her from telling Olivia? Tell me about what?
Monica thinks I was unfair to Brook Lynn.
Oh, yes, on so many points.
And she's convinced that Brook Lynn will come running to you with her side of the story, and I was about to explain that that won't happen.
Well, you can save your breath because Brook Lynn is not going to have to come running to me. I have every intention of reaching out to her.
Okay, well, I appreciate that, Liv, but I don't think she's going to be very receptive.
Well, neither was Dante. At first, when I flew out to Geneva, he wouldn't even open the door and show his face. But something that I said to him got through. And now here he is.
And I'm thrilled. I am thrilled for you, but the situation with Brook Lynn is completely different.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. You just let me do my thing. And when the time is right, we will all sit down together and get everything out in the open. I think I have a pretty good idea of what's going on for Brook Lynn right now. Remember, I'm the one that tracked her down at the Floating Rib the night you kicked her out of the house. I know that this is a very painful memory for you, but you're not going to move forward until you can talk about it.
There's nothing to talk about. I was wrong. I admit it. I regret it. And I will never, ever do it again.
Excuse me, Ned. But you sound very much like me when I was drinking. The next day, I would vow it was never, ever going to happen again. And it did. All the time until I got into recovery.
There are no 12-step programs for fighting with your daughter.
Well, maybe not. But I think the same rules do apply. There's no hope for healing or for reconciliation unless you can be completely honest about everything that happened.
What happened? Brook Lynn betrayed me when she sold her family stock. That was bad enough. But when she found out that Valentine was pulling the strings, she should have warned me.
Okay, yes, she should have. You're right, she didn't. So now how can she make amends?
She doesn't have to make amends.
Yeah, but if she wanted to, would you let her?
She doesn't want to.
But how do you know that? Did you ask her? No, you're not communicating. Okay, let's turn this all around. You were harsh and unfair with Brook Lynn. How could you make amends?
I don't know.
I do. You be the bigger person, Ned. Admit you were wrong, say you want to make it up to her, then toss the ball over to her court. Give her control. God, that's something that Edward would never even think of doing.
I am not my grandfather.
Forgot my songwriting bag. I'm not staying.
Actually, Brook Lynn, I wish you would.
I really just came for my bag. I think I left it in the living room.
Well, you were welcome to look for your bag, but I really would hope that you would stay and hear your father out.
He's heard me, I've heard him. Don't really need to do it again.
Try anyway. Nothing gets better until you communicate.
Fine. Help me look for my bag.
How do you think that went?
It's a start.
You know, I woke up this morning with a smile on my face. I wasn't sad or upset. I didn't hurt until I tried talking to you.